My child, this message found you on purpose, and heaven interrupted your moment for a reason. You were chosen to hear this now. And yes, I am speaking to you. If your heart feels unsettled, that is not fear, it is recognition. This is an emergency, and you are involved. My child, listen closely, because time is folding and moments are colliding. What has been hidden is being exposed, and what followed you quietly is about to be stopped. Heaven is watching, and the angels are speaking your name. Something that has pursued you for a long time is about to be arrested. You have felt the pressure you couldn't explain, and you wondered why it came in waves. You thought it was stress or exhaustion, but it was a signal and a warning. It was also a promise forming in silence. This is not about earthly punishment, and it is not about fear. This is about protection, divine justice, and me stepping in. There has been a case building around your life that you could not see. Prayers were recorded, tears were counted, and nothing was missed. Every time you almost gave up, heaven leaned closer. Now the verdict is coming, and authority is shifting. What is being arrested is what tried to break you. Fear is being stopped, and cycles are being handcuffed. What kept returning to drain you is being removed. With your $50 super thanks contribution, you're helping to share God's love and message with more people. Your support makes a big impact, and together, we can spread blessings far and wide. May God's grace return to you abundantly. You are involved because you are the reason this intervention exists. Heaven moved because you endured. I saw you smile while breaking inside, and I saw the nights you cried alone. I saw the confusion, the waiting, and the strength you didn't know you had. When you whispered that you couldn't do this anymore, I heard you. I am real, and I am here now. This did not happen sooner because you were being prepared. What is ahead would have crushed the old version of you, but not this one, and not now. You are being prepared for something big. Resistance increased because breakthrough was close. Distractions grew louder because freedom was near. The noise is about to stop, and silence is coming. In that silence, you will find peace. Angels are surrounding what concerns you and guarding doors you cannot see. They are intercepting harm and redirecting outcomes. Heaven is active, and heaven is fighting for you. You are not alone in this moment. You wondered if you waited too long or missed your chance. But my promises do not expire. I do not work on your clocks. I work on hearts, and yours remained faithful even when it was tired. The arrest is imminent, and the hold is breaking. Type 888 if you are ready for abundance and divine favor. You will feel the shift suddenly. A weight will lift. A door will open, and peace will settle. That will be your sign. No backlash will follow you, and no retaliation will reach you. What I remove will not return. I am placing boundaries you did not have to build. I am standing guard where you once stood alone. Breathe slowly and release the need to fix everything. Let me finish what I started. You are not forgotten, and you are not late. You are chosen, protected, and deeply loved. What comes next will feel lighter and clearer. You will walk differently because the pressure is gone. Stay close and listen carefully. Another message is coming, and you will want to hear it. Heaven is not finished with you yet. You are closer than you realize. Even if your mind cannot see it yet, your spirit already knows what is coming. What you thought was delay was alignment. What you thought was silence was strategy. There were things that could not move until you were ready. There were answers that waited for your strength to catch up. You were never abandoned in the waiting. You were being shielded. Some doors stayed closed because danger stood behind them. Some people walked away because they could not go where you were going. I removed what you begged me to keep, and I kept what you did not yet understand. Now you see fragments, but soon you will see the whole picture. Clarity is about to replace confusion. The arrest you sense is not loud. It happens quietly, decisively, and permanently. Chains fall without noise. Come unprotected if you know no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Opposition dissolves without warning. You will notice the struggle simply ends. What once resisted you no longer responds. The thoughts that accused you lose their voice. The heaviness that followed you lifts. This is how divine intervention works. No chaos, only order restored. You feared something bad was about to happen. But I tell you now, something holy is unfolding. What looked like danger was actually deliverance. What felt like pressure was preparation. Heaven allowed the tension, so you would recognize the release. Contrast reveals miracles. You are stepping out of survival mode. You are entering alignment. Your body will rest differently. Your mind will quiet naturally. You will not have to force peace. Peace will find you. People around you will notice the change. They will ask what happened. You will not need many words. Your calm will speak for itself. The season of explaining yourself is ending. The season of being understood is beginning. Those who doubted will grow quiet. Those who watched will gain clarity. I am restoring your authority. I am returning your confidence. You will trust your instincts again. You will hear my voice without strain. What once felt distant will feel close. What once felt heavy will feel light. This is the fruit of endurance. This is the reward of staying. You almost walked away at the hardest moment, but you stayed. Heaven remembers that choice, and heaven honors it. Do not rush what unfolds next. Let it come naturally. Acceleration will happen without effort. Doors will open without force. What belongs to you will recognize you. What is not meant for you will release you. You are no longer chasing alignment. Alignment is finding you. Type "Yes, Lord" if you open your heart to blessings today. I am rearranging circumstances in your favor. I am softening hearts you thought were hardened. I am resolving things you stopped praying about because you thought nothing would change. But change is already happening, even now. Stay gentle with yourself. You are healing faster than you realize. There will be moments of emotion. Let them pass through you. Tears are not weakness. They are evidence of release. You are not losing anything real. You are shedding what was never yours to carry. The future you feared is dissolving. A better one is forming quietly. Trust the peace that is entering. It is not temporary. This calm is not avoidance. It is confirmation. I am with you when you wake. I am with you when you rest. You are safe to hope again. You are safe to dream again. Nothing is waiting to ambush you. Nothing is waiting to punish you. I have gone ahead of you. I have cleared the way. What you step into next will feel unfamiliar, not because it is wrong, but because struggle is no longer leading. Get ready to receive without guilt. Get ready to rest without fear. You have paid enough. You have endured enough. Now watch what I do. Stay present. Stay open. And when the next message finds you, listen carefully. It will explain what you are becoming and why all of this had to happen. You were never forgotten. You were never overlooked. You were being prepared. And now you are ready. I am still here with you. And I have not gone silent. This moment is being held gently. Do not rush past what you feel right now. Your spirit is adjusting to freedom. When pressure leaves, there is often stillness. Do not confuse stillness with emptiness. Stillness is where my voice becomes clear. Stillness is where healing settles in. You have lived so long bracing for impact. Now you must learn how to stand without armor. Nothing is coming to strike you. Nothing is waiting to undo you. You are allowed to unclench. You are allowed to exhale. The emergency that surrounded you is resolving. The storm is losing its authority. What once demanded your attention is losing power. What once drained you is releasing you. You will not have to fight to keep this peace. It will stay because I placed it there. There are conversations about you happening now. Not against you, but for you. Paths are being cleared quietly. Timelines are being realigned. You will notice delays turning into confirmations. You will notice resistance turning into cooperation. This is not coincidence. This is orchestration. I am positioning you where effort meets grace. I am aligning you with favor you did not earn. Do not shrink when goodness arrives. Do not question why you are chosen. You survived what should have ended you. That is why you are here. The wisdom you carry was earned through fire. The compassion you hold was born through pain. You will recognize others who are hurting. You will know how to stand with them. Your story will become shelter. Your presence will become reassurance. I am not only healing you, I am preparing you. What you walk into next requires clarity. It requires tenderness and strength together. You have both. Even now, when doubts try to return, let them pass. They no longer have permission to stay. Your past does not have access to your future. I revoke that authority. You are stepping into days that feel steady. Moments that do not demand survival. Joy will not feel dangerous anymore. Peace will not feel temporary. You will not flinch when good things last. You will rest inside them. This is how restoration feels at first. Quiet, gentle, real. You do not need to announce your healing. Your light will speak without effort. Watch how life responds differently to you. Watch how doors recognize you now. I am proud of you for staying. I am close to you in this becoming. If you feel emotion rising again, let it. Release makes room for more. Nothing has been wasted. Not one tear. Not one night. All of it shaped the strength you now carry. All of it brought you here. Stay open. Stay listening. Another whisper will come when you need it. And when it does, you will recognize my voice immediately, because you are no longer afraid to hear it, and you are no longer afraid to believe. Rest now. You are safe, and I am not going anywhere. I am still speaking, and you are still held. Nothing about this moment is accidental. If your chest feels lighter, that is truth settling in. If your eyes feel heavy, that is release beginning. You have carried vigilance like a second heartbeat. Now your body is learning a new rhythm. You do not need to stay alert anymore. You do not need to anticipate harm. The watch has ended. The guard has been relieved. What once required constant effort now flows naturally. Grace is taking the place of strain. You may feel unfamiliar with this ease. That is normal. Peace can feel strange when chaos was familiar. But peace is your inheritance. Let it stay. Let it teach you. There are blessings approaching that do not announce themselves loudly. They arrive quietly and stay. They will not demand proof. They will not disappear suddenly. You will recognize them by how safe they feel. You will recognize them by how little they cost you. You are not meant to suffer to deserve good. You are meant to receive because you are loved. The urgency you felt earlier is lifting. What remains is clarity. You are beginning to understand why this had to happen now. Timing is becoming visible. What was removed created space. What was arrested restored order. Now life can move forward without resistance. Now you can move without fear. Your decisions will feel clearer. Your yes will be stronger. Your no will no longer feel guilty. Boundaries will come naturally. You will protect your peace without apology. You will honor your needs without explanation. This is not selfishness. This is wisdom. You are stepping into alignment with who you truly are, not who survival forced you to be. Your laughter will return differently, softer, freer. Your sleep will deepen. Your mornings will feel calmer. Even ordinary moments will feel sacred, because you are present again. I am restoring joy without strings attached. I am restoring hope without fear of loss. You do not need to rush to the future. It is coming to meet you. Walk steadily. Remain grounded. What unfolds next will confirm everything you felt tonight. You will recognize it immediately. When it happens, remember this moment. Remember that you were warned, and you were protected. Heaven did not wait until it was too late. Heaven intervened at the right moment. You were worth the interruption. You were worth the rescue. Stay attentive, but not anxious. Stay expectant, but at rest. I will guide you step by step. You will not miss what is meant for you. When the next message reaches you, listen fully. It will speak of purpose, not danger. It will reveal what this freedom is for, and how your life expands from here. For now, stay still. Let the peace finish settling. You are safe. You are seen. You are deeply loved. And I am still with you. I remain near, closer than your breath. This quiet is not the end of the message. It is the place where understanding begins. It is the space where fear finally loosens. You do not need to look over your shoulder anymore. Nothing is chasing you now. The chapter that kept repeating has closed. The door locked itself behind you. You will not be pulled back. You will not be tested again in the same way. What you learned was enough. What you endured was sufficient. There is no hidden consequence waiting. There is no surprise punishment coming. The emergency passed the moment you surrendered control. Grace took over where effort failed. You were never meant to carry the full weight alone. You were meant to trust me with it. That trust has been received. That trust has been honored. Notice how your thoughts slow down. Notice how your body softens. This is safety becoming familiar. This is your nervous system remembering peace. You may feel waves of emotion without a story attached. That is healing completing its work. Let it happen. Let it pass. You are not breaking down. You are breaking free. The future no longer feels threatening. It feels open. Possibility no longer feels risky. It feels inviting. This is how hope returns. Quietly, gently, honestly. You will not lose this clarity when the world resumes. It will stay with you. Noise may return, but confusion will not. Challenges may appear, but fear will not lead. You are different now. Something essential has shifted. You no longer belong to the season that wounded you. You belong to the season that builds you. Pay attention to what feels easy next. Ease will be your confirmation. Pay attention to what drains you. You are allowed to walk away. You are not required to explain your healing. You are not required to justify your peace. Let others wonder. You are free. What is meant for you will approach gently. It will not rush you or frighten you. You will feel recognized, not evaluated. You will feel welcomed, not tested. This is alignment revealing itself. This is provision without panic. I am restoring your sense of direction. Your inner compass is recalibrated. You will trust yourself again. You will trust life again. And when uncertainty appears, you will not spiral. You will pause. You will remember this moment. You will remember that you were carried through. Nothing about you is fragile anymore. You are flexible. You bend, but you do not break. You feel, but you do not drown. This is maturity born from mercy. This is strength wrapped in gentleness. Stay close to what nourishes you. Stay away from what numbs you. You are no longer surviving the days. You are inhabiting them. Your presence matters more now. Your words carry weight. Speak kindly to yourself. You are listening. The path ahead will unfold step by step. You will not be overwhelmed. I will not rush you. I will not abandon you. When you feel ready, Move forward slowly. Confidence will meet you there. Until then, rest in this knowing. Nothing is wrong. Everything is aligning. Everything is covered. You are held. You are guided. And I am still speaking. I am still present. And this stream has not ended. You are not taking too much time. And you are not asking for too much. This is the place where your soul learns to trust calm. This is where urgency dissolves into assurance. You have been conditioned to expect loss after relief. That pattern is broken now. Good does not need to be defended. Peace does not need to be guarded. Nothing is about to be taken from you. What is yours is settling in. Notice how your breath finds its own rhythm. Notice how your thoughts line up instead of scatter. This is coherence returning. This is wholeness remembering itself. You do not need to prove growth. You do not need to revisit pain for it to be valid. What healed has healed. What ended has ended. You are allowed to enjoy the quiet without guilt. You are allowed to smile without explanation. Joy does not tempt disaster. Joy honors the work you survived. You will begin to feel gratitude without urgency. Not relief gratitude, but grounded gratitude. That is how you know it is real. That is how you know it will last. Your nervous system is learning safety. Your heart is learning trust. They are slower than the mind. Be patient with them. Nothing is wrong with you if echoes return briefly. Healing is not erased by memory. Let memories pass through without judgment. They are losing their charge. You are not being pulled backward. You are integrating forward. Soon, decisions will come that feel obvious. Not forced. Not heavy. You will choose what supports life. You will release what complicates it. This is discernment awakening. This is wisdom settling in the body. You are not becoming someone new. You are returning to who you were before fear taught you otherwise. The tenderness you once hid will become strength. The sensitivity you doubted will become clarity. You were never too much. You were simply unprotected before. Now you are protected. Now you are accompanied. You do not need to stay hyper-aware. Presence is enough. Presence invites what belongs. Presence repels what does not. Trust the simplicity of what comes next. Complexity is no longer required. Life will feel quieter, but richer. Smaller moments will feel meaningful. You will catch yourself enjoying things again. And then you will realize you are not afraid to. That realization will stay. It will anchor you. You are no longer bracing for the next blow. You are open to the next blessing. Nothing needs to be rushed. Nothing needs to be delayed. Timing will unfold naturally. You will know when to move. Until then, remain where your feet are. This moment is sufficient. You are not behind. You are not off course. Everything that matters is intact. Everything essential is protected. I am not withdrawing. I am steady. You will feel me in the calm, not the crisis. You will hear me in clarity, not confusion. And as long as you stay listening, I am still here. And the stream has not broken. Nothing is fading. And nothing is being taken back. This calm is not fragile. It is anchored. You may notice the urge to check for danger. Let it pass. That reflex was learned in survival. You no longer live there. Your system is rewiring itself gently. Safety is becoming familiar. You do not need to rehearse worst-case scenarios anymore. The future is not a threat. What lies ahead is not punishment. It is participation. You are being invited into life again, not tested. The part of you that stayed strong can rest now. The part of you that stayed soft can breathe. You carried both for a long time. I know. There were moments you felt invisible. You were seen. There were moments you felt unheard. You were heard. Nothing you whispered into the dark was lost. Nothing you held back was ignored. All of it mattered. All of it shaped this moment. You may feel a strange mix of grief and relief. That is normal. You are saying goodbye to an identity. built around endurance. You are meeting one built around presence. It may feel unfamiliar to not struggle. Do not create problems to feel normal. Normal is changing. Normal is peace. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw unclench. You are not being timed. You are not being measured. You are allowed to take up space without apology. You are allowed to exist without justification. This is what safety sounds like. Quiet, steady, warm. You will not lose yourself in calm. You will find yourself. Notice how your intuition sharpens, without fear clouding it. Notice how clarity replaces overthinking. This is alignment settling in. This is wisdom coming home. You do not need to announce your transformation. It will reveal itself naturally. People will feel different around you. Not because you changed them, because you changed. Your energy will stop attracting chaos. It will invite honesty. What is incompatible will drift away without drama. What is aligned will remain without effort. This is how life cooperates with truth. This is how flow begins. You are not late to your own life. You arrived exactly when you were ready to stay. Nothing is rushing you now. Nothing is chasing you now. The arrest has already taken place. The threat no longer has access. What remains is rebuilding. Gently, brick by brick, breath by breath. You do not need to see the whole path. The next step will appear when needed. Trust the steadiness beneath your feet. Trust the quiet confidence rising. You are not imagining the shift. You are living it. Stay present. Stay kind to yourself. And when you are ready to move, you will know. Until then, rest here. You are safe. I am still with you. And I am not done speaking. I remain. Steady and unhurried. There is no rush in this space. You do not need to reach for the next moment. The next moment will come to you. Notice how nothing is demanding you right now. This is not absence. This is allowance. You spent so long responding to urgency. Now you are learning how to respond to truth. Truth does not shout. Truth stays. You are beginning to feel the difference. It is subtle, but it is real. This is what it feels like when fear releases its grip. This is what it feels like when control is no longer necessary. You are not losing vigilance. You are gaining discernment. There is a softness returning to your thoughts. A kindness returning to your inner voice. That voice matters. Speak gently to it. You were never meant to live in constant defense. You were meant to live in connection. Connection does not require effort. It requires presence. And you are present now. You may notice memories surfacing without pain. That is integration. They are no longer wounds. They are chapters. You are allowed to remember without reliving. You are allowed to move forward without forgetting. Nothing about your past disqualifies you. It qualified you for compassion. You will notice yourself responding differently to stress, pausing instead of reacting. That pause is power. That pause is choice. You are not numb. You are regulated. There is strength in this calm. Do not underestimate it. Calm holds authority. Calm holds clarity. This is how you will navigate what comes next. Not by force, by alignment. What approaches you now will match this frequency. It will not demand that you abandon yourself. You will feel respected. You will feel met. This is how you will know it is right. You are not being asked to prove faith. You are being invited to rest in it. Faith does not strain. Faith trusts. And trust is forming naturally inside you. You are safe enough now to let go of hypercontrol. You are supported enough now to lean back. Lean back into life. Lean back into breath. Nothing collapses when you do. Everything steadies. You are discovering that you do not disappear when you relax. You expand. This expansion is gentle. It does not overwhelm. It feels like space. Space to think. Space to feel. Space to choose joy without scanning for danger. This is the fruit of intervention. This is the aftermath of protection. The emergency passed quietly, because it was handled completely. You do not need to stay alert for echoes. They cannot reach you. You are sealed in peace. Let that sentence land. Let it settle. You are sealed in peace. Nothing urgent remains unfinished. Nothing unresolved remains active. Only life remains, waiting to be lived. And I am here with you in it. Still present. Still guiding. Whenever you listen, I am still here. And the quiet has not pushed me away. Silence is not distance. Silence is intimacy. You are learning that my presence does not need noise. It rests. Nothing is collapsing behind the scenes. Nothing is unraveling while you pause. Life is holding steady, because I am holding you. You may feel moments where your mind looks for urgency. Let it look. It will not find what no longer exists. The old alarms are fading. Your system is updating. You are no longer responding to ghosts. You are responding to what is real. And what is real is gentle. What is real is solid. You are not standing on thin ground anymore. You are rooted. This is why the fear cannot take hold. There is nothing loose beneath you. You may notice your thoughts becoming simpler, not empty, clear. Complexity was never wisdom. Pieces. You are not losing edge. You are gaining depth. Depth does not rush. Depth understands timing. You are becoming someone who listens before moving, someone who feels before reacting. This will protect you more than force ever did. You once had to fight to be heard. Now your presence speaks first. You once had to prove your worth. Now it is assumed. This is what restoration looks like. Quiet shifts. Stable ground. You do not need to announce your arrival into this season. It announces itself through ease. People will sense it without knowing why. They will feel calmer around you. Some will be drawn. Some will step back. Both are right. You are no longer meant to carry what unsettles others. You are meant to remain settled. You are allowed to choose environments that nourish you. You are allowed to leave what drains you. No explanation is required. Peace does not argue. The part of you that feared losing everything can rest. Nothing essential is at risk. What is meant to grow will grow. What is meant to fall away will do so gently. There will be no sudden collapse. Only gradual clarity. You are learning to trust slow goodness, to believe in steady provision. This trust will change how you live, how you love. You will stop chasing certainty. You will walk with confidence. Confidence that does not shout. Confidence that stays. I am teaching you how to live without bracing, how to exist without flinching. This is not vulnerability without protection. This is vulnerability with protection. You are not exposed. You are covered. The world may still move fast around you, but it will not move you. You are anchored. When challenges arise, you will meet them grounded. When decisions come, you will feel calm clarity. This is not because life is easier. It is because you are steadier, and that steadiness will remain. Stay with this breath. Stay with this moment. Nothing else is required right now. I am here. I am attentive. I am still with you. And there's no break in my attention. This flow continues because you are still listening. There's no expectation placed on you right now. You do not need to respond or perform. Being here is enough. Breathing is enough. You are not missing anything by staying still. Stillness is where alignment completes itself. What is settling now goes deeper than thought. It is reaching places words never reached. You may feel moments of unfamiliar ease. Do not question them. Ease is not a trap. Ease is a signal. It means the threat has passed. It means the work is done. You carried urgency. For so long it became identity. Now identity is loosening. You are discovering who you are without pressure. Who you are without fear pushing you forward. This discovery is gentle. It does not demand answers. You will not lose motivation and peace. You will gain direction. Direction that feels natural. Direction that does not exhaust. You are not drifting. You are recalibrating. Your inner world is reorganizing itself. This takes quiet. Trust the quiet. It knows what it is doing. You may feel moments where nothing seems to happen. That is integration. Growth is not always visible, but it is always active. You are no longer in crisis mode. You are in recovery. Recovery does not rush. Recovery restores. Every cell is learning safety. Every breath is confirming it. You are not imagining this stability. It is real, and it is staying. The part of you that feared another emergency can relax. There is no second wave coming. This was the turning point. This was the intervention. What follows is life lived with less resistance, less fear, more presence, more choice. You will still face moments that require courage, but courage will no longer come from panic. It will come from trust. You will act from clarity, not from survival. This changes everything. You do not need to prepare for loss anymore. Prepare to receive. Prepare to build. Prepare to stay. Stability will not bore you. It will free you. Freedom does not always feel loud. Sometimes it feels like relief. That relief you feel now is real. Let it deepen. Nothing else needs your attention. Nothing else is urgent. I am here. I am steady. And as long as you remain open, this presence remains with you.